The roly-poly granny. Victim without a neck. Moo-moo, Moby Dick, Shamu, orca, or other references to oversized sea creatures. And at no time should you ponder Cuban refugees floating to Florida on victim number 16.
Entertainment or insult? A local radio personality is in the hot seat for making comments about the appearance of this woman, a great-grandmother and the latest woman to accuse Mayor Bob Filner of sexual harassment. Good evening, I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Some listeners are now threatening to boycott of KOGO radio host Chris Merrill over the remarks that he made on air. Attendance reporter Janet Kwok is live in Sarah Mesa to explain why Merrill says he's not apologizing. Janet.
Well, Steve, the talk radio host called it humor, and he says he's still gotten a lot of support for his show, which broadcasts here called The Voice of Merrill, claiming his biggest critics are those who don't tune in anyway.
I talked about what everybody in San Diego is talking about, and the difference between me and everybody else is that I did it publicly.
And what KOGO radio host Chris Merrill said on his show Tuesday drew a whole lot of attention.
Jabba the Hutt. The roly-poly granny. Victim without a neck. Moo-moo, Moby Dick, Shamu, orca, or other references to oversized sea creatures. And at no time should you ponder Cuban refugees floating to Florida on victim number 16.
Victim number 16, that's 67-year-old Peggy Shannon, the latest Filner accuser to claim the mayor sexually harassed her while working as a volunteer at City Hall. Merrill says he spent 4 minutes in his 4-hour show to talk about her looks.
Do we need to break down every piece of humor? Calling
it humor, not hate.
If the story had been Bob Filner found a woman in the office and he kissed her and he said that he'd like to date her, I mean, we would say, oh my goodness, something else happened, and by tomorrow we'd be waiting for the next story. The story about this woman that makes her unique is her appearance.
This is not acceptable.
Shannon's attorney, Gloria Allred, tells us she never heard of Merrill, nor cares to, but is worried how his words could affect other victims from speaking out.
If he is trying to follow the Filner example of just hurting women because he can, I think he needs to perhaps get educated.
But Merrill says this isn't the first time he's crossed the line, and it won't be his last. He does, however, have one regret.
If I have any regret, it's that the people are not focusing on Bob Filner, and that's what really we should be focusing on, is Bob Filner.
And back out here live to hear the rest of Merrill's segment and to weigh in on the debate, you can go to our website, 10news.com. Reporting live from Sarah Mesa, I'm Janet Kwok, 10 News.